is now live.
I don't know what the problem is.
Multi-streaming with.
Oh, come on now. I put it in mirror mode. I have no idea what its problem is. All the game settings are correct. I have no idea why it's not picking up Star Citizen off the desktop. Range.
Collecting data.
So I put it in mirror mode. Jump. I have no idea why it's not streaming. The game itself is not wanting to stream. Jump.
Jumping.
But I was able to put it in mirror mode, and I'm running off the Oculus mirror. I have no idea why it won't capture the game. Such is life, right? So we're actually streaming off the mirror here. Nothing's changed on my end. I don't know why it's not picking up Star Citizen. OBS isn't. I don't know the reasoning. So I never thought to check it. Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
Whoops, not close enough. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiGlass.
Sure looks like it ought to be close enough. Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
Okay, something. No, whoa, this is Hi, Red. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiGlass.
Yeah, this is all kind of screwed up here.
Hello?
Hey, hello. I don't know, Red, if you can even hear me. My mic might not be set up right. Oh, let's see.
Know, some dude literally called me.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Greetings, Commander.
And I'm listening to the conversation. I don't know if they can hear me.
Yeah, I can. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Open mobiGlass.
Exit mobile glass. Exit mobile glass. Exit mobile glass. Oh, come on now. This is getting sad here. What is wrong with this game tonight? Something just ain't right. Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiGlass.
Be glad to do just that when I find it. Yeah, things are running kind of weird. I don't know why it forced me to stream off the mirror. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down. And
Don't know really what's
locked.
going on here. Change view.
Roger that.
See if I can get into hover mode here and get some fuel. Mobile glass.
Open Mobiglass.
There, it worked. All right. Raise landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Star map.
Activating now.
Close star map.
Affirmative.
Yeah, things are running a little bit weird. Okay, now why would you be sending me way back over here? Come on now. Star map.
Activating now.
What are you doing here? Close star map.
Affirmative.
Range.
Collecting data.
See, why is it giving me an indicator way off there to your left? I don't know. Jump.
Jumping.
Like I say, I don't know what's going on here. But it seems to be streaming all right off the mirror, so we'll just let it go. Figure it out later. Have to figure it out later. I have no idea why it won't let stream off the game window. I'm at a loss. What can I say? Don't know what its problem is here. Don't know what the problem is. Except it's not liking me. Such is life. Don't get it. I do not get it. Yeah, for whatever reason, it will not pick up the game today. But it picks it up out of the headset. Such is life. Such is life. Okay. Well, see, my armor got reset again, I can tell. Because that's not the armor I should be wearing. So obviously, bubble glass. See what happens when you don't check everything out. When you log in, this is the problem. Yeah, see, Unbelievable. Armor, is it disappeared? See, it's got the stock helmet on it. Well, see, you know. See, it has it, so why did it change it? What is it with Star Citizen changing your gear by itself? See, placeholder, it's not going to work. So, I just don't get it. It's all messed up. Everything is messed up. See? How much on this ship don't I have equipped on it now? You know what? Every time you log into this game, you gotta go through all your shit, find out. No shit, one shield generator's missing. Guns are still on it, but I am missing a generator. Thank you very much, Mr. Yep, see, I'm missing a shield generator, so we don't want to get in a fight. This is just a professionally made game. Yep. Missing equipment again. Missing it off my character, missing it off my ships, and heaven forbid, this one time I logged in, I did not check everything, so of course it's all missing. Typical Star Citizen. If it weren't for bad patches, they'd have no patches at all. All this disappearing gear bullshit. Like I say, it's just unbelievable. Every time you log in, you got to check your damn gear. Should not be necessary. But they are just incapable of making a good patch. Frame rates at the bottom have gone out, and then they pick back up. And they just wonder why they got such a bad reputation. And people call it a scam. Just don't understand that when you produce junk, people aren't happy. You know what? I'm tired of buying equipment. There's no sense in buying it. It disappears every time you log in. Everything disappears off your character. It disappears off your ships. There really is no testing this game. It's pretty much nothing works. Oh, it might work once in a while, but the odds are before you play long enough, you log in long enough, and things are going to just quit working. If you look at the issue councils, they have got so many duplicated shit, it's just pathetic. And they wanted everybody to recommend this to other players. How can anybody recommend this? I do not want Chris Roberts' reputation for being an idiot. This is Freelancer all over again. Same problem they had with Freelancer he's having with Star Citizen. He's just a bad manager. Range.
Collecting data.
Just doesn't know how to actually do things. Range.
Collecting data.
No, you're not. Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
Now, really, I would deliver this package, but you can't log out in an Avenger because it just traps you and kills you in the cabin of your ship when you log back in. There's really no sense in it. Range.
Collecting data.
I mean, I've done it so many times, I just know better. Jump. Now, they've
Jumping.
claimed several times they fixed it, but they haven't fixed it. It's never been fixed. They want me to quit pointing out how bad this game plays. They ought to make it better. It's that simple. But I'll finish this little delivery mission and I'll end the PlayStation because it's just not a whole lot of fun to fight bugs all the time. Plus, I'm missing half my equipment again. That's always fun. Every time you log in, to have to go rebuy everything. It's just a joy. Just keep earning the same credits over and over again. Range.
Collecting data.
So I'm just gonna park it. Jump.
Jumping.
Yeah, they want me to spend another 100,000 credits, then have to earn them back all over again, over and
I
over
love this
again.
game. It's just so boring.
Yes, it gets pretty boring. Well, you get to do a lot of stuff over and over again. I mean, that really is that's a big plus. Chris is proud of doing stuff over and over again. You get to buy the same armor, same components on your ship. Well, you can buy them 50 times in a patch because they keep disappearing. Range.
Collecting data.
So you got plenty to do. It's just the same thing over and over again. And don't you love how you can actually see your HUDs against this white planet? Because heaven forbid we give color variations on the HUD so you can actually see them, because that would just make sense.
Needs real sandbox content, like
Yes.
building houses and ownership.
You know, I can live without building houses, but I would sure like to have some game loops put in. I mean, they got a couple. You can do cargo runs, but the servers are so bad, it's just like throwing your credits away. And they do have mining, but most of the stuff in the mining is bugs out all the time, like scanning and stuff like that. It's just bugged. So, like I say, they're just not very good at creating a game. Landing mode. Now, if you actually log in and everything works, you can have a lot of fun. But, you know, the odds of you logging in and everything working is just not very good. But occasionally it does happen.
Try Dual Universe. Looks really cool.
I am
Made by a guy that own robotics company.
Yeah, I'm actually a patron for Dual Universe, so I have played it. What the hell? Is there somebody's ship sitting on the pad there, or what do we got here? Is it just a big rock sitting there? I guess that's just a big rock. Almost looked like a ship, didn't it? Okay, we got it. Where's the door?
Alpha 3 is tomorrow.
Yes, and I will be playing it. It's a shame I can't stream it, but it's all NDA, which is all right. I mean, you know, I would like to share some of it with some of my friends, but you can't because then they'll kick me out. I don't want that to happen. But yes, I have dual universe.
I got Patron as well.
Yes.
I'm hyped for real content.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be beta by the end of the summer, middle of the summer, so. Engines off.
Engines are powered down.
Exit seat.
Hopefully.
Affirmative.
LOL.
Yeah, but you know what? They have never lied about their development, unlike Star Citizen, so I really believe that they'll really make it. I mean, one thing about it, those guys have not lied about where they're at in development. They're pretty truthful. Everything they've said has been true, as far as I can tell. So, you know, they don't have Chris Roberts' trouble of telling everybody everything's ready to go. And
They are not a marketing company, LOL.
No, see, that's just it. They do, I mean, they're very honest as far as I can tell about everything they do. So when they say this summer, I actually believe them. Now, Star Citizen has every year tells everybody that Squadron 42 is finished. They just put the finishing touches on it. But they have never put the finishing touches on it. But yes, I play Dual Universe and I actually like it. Even though it's still just a true alpha.
The Dual Universe guy developed the first robotic language.
Yes.
He knows how to program,
Yes.
unlike Chris.
I don't know that Chris doesn't know how to program. He just doesn't know how to program correctly. Because everything they make is broke. And I realize that, you know what, there's going to be problems when you're designing something, but they never get them fixed. There's some pretty big
LOL.
problems. Well, you know, they don't. We've got bugs that we've had since 3.0, and they're still in here. So, you know, I don't know. And like I say, when things work, this game is can be a lot of fun. But things most of the time don't work. I don't care what mission you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. Things are just broke all the time. You have bad servers.
50-player servers.
Yeah.
Dual Universe is actually one.
Yes, like I say, everything's broke. Engines on.
Engines online.
And I have hope this will actually be a completed game. But the longer it goes on, the more I think the only way it's going to be completed is like Freelancer, if somebody actually buys the game out. And somebody else starts running it. Raise landing gear.
Landing gear
Well, that's a
retracted.
big ass rock over here. I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is gorgeous. But you know, gorgeous, I don't care about gorgeous if the game doesn't run.
That's the plan. It's how Chris makes money.
Yeah, I mean, it is beautiful. But you know what? It runs so crappy, so what difference does it make? Cruise control.
Affirmative.
And some people
Market
claim,
to get bought out.
yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. I think that's the only way it's ever going to get finished. I hate to say it, it's just like Freelancer. But you know what? Chris Roberts has such a bad reputation, I don't think in this day and age anybody's going to buy it out. Nobody, you know, he's already bled all the money out of it. So I just don't think there's a market for being able to sell this game. Star map.
Activating
Oh,
now.
I'm going to have to go back and get fuel. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Range. I forgot to fill up when I landed. Range.
Collecting data.
So I am going
No
to
one
need
would
to
touch that kind of legal malarkey.
No, that's what I think.
The clouds are like paper, LOL.
Yes, I mean, they are claiming they got cloud tech to put in the game. I don't know, and they may. Like I say, Ooh, that's too far away. Well, if I had a HUD that I could actually see where everything was at. Yeah, see, I can't. I'm not too far from where I actually landed before, but I can't pick it up on my HUD because it's washed out against the snow. So I have no idea. So we're going to have to get altitude, get up above this. Yeah, see, there's so many
No
things
full
going on.
VR mode today?
I'm in VR off the VR window. The trouble is for whatever reason, OBS would not display Star Citizen EXE. So I had to open up the Oculus mirror and stream off the mirror. Now I have no idea why. I didn't, I already started to stream when somebody mentioned there was a blank video, and I'm thinking, okay. So I checked it out, and I could not get the OBS to show Star Citizen unless I open the mirror. So I'm actually streaming off my headset right now.
We are talking in Discord. I don't think you can hear us in Discord.
Yes, I can. I think I should be able to. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Hang on. Nope, should be able to hear you in Discord unless I change the settings. Let me go in and look. Ah, come on. Settings. Could have got changed. Let's see what the default is. Sometimes it switches it over. Yes, it's on my headphones instead of the Rift S. Okay, now I can hear you in Discord.
Hey.
Well, like I say, I don't know why it does that. Occasionally it just automatically switches to the headphones. It shouldn't do that, but it does.
That's fine. We were talking shit anyway. Why you couldn't hear us?
That's okay. I cannot tell. See, I cannot even read this HUD. This is pathetic. No idea what the distance is. I'm probably going to run right through the planet. Jump.
Jumping.
Talking shit is good. I have no problem with people talking shit. I enjoy it. I deserve it. Yeah, I cannot even read this. Now I could, yes, I could crank up the saturation in my headset, and I could probably actually read some of this crap in this game.
Did you switch all your settings for video to make it look better?
Yeah, no, I have.
Was that you?
No, it wasn't me. I mean,
I don't know who it was. I was watching their stream and they cranked up certain settings on the Star Citizen and the options, and it made the game look.
I have everything cranked up.
I installed the
full.
game today,
Did you?
and it was running. Then it crashed LOL.
Well, yeah, that's typical Star Citizen. Range.
Yeah, your first install, your fresh install, it takes forever to load, even on a solid state drive.
Yep.
And I had the same thing when I did it to my wife's computer. It'll crash and not want to run right. It's probably best to restart after you install.
Yeah, just restart your computer the first time, because yeah, it likes to crash anyway for no reason.
Yeah, I was doing cargo and I had a crash,
Yeah,
but
on
luckily
SSD.
I got back in there.
Find out if we got a landing pad here. Yeah, I couldn't get it streamed off the game itself for whatever reason. It wasn't showing up in OBS. I mean, I changed those settings and I double checked them and they were right. And then when I switched it over the VR mirror, and I'm actually streaming off the headset right now, and it's streaming fine. Cruise control. Landing mode.
Affirmative. The landing gear
Yeah,
is
we got a
down.
landing pad down here. It's what I
Locked.
need. I need fuel. So yeah, I have no idea. It's just something I'm going to have to check out here to find out why it's not streaming properly. OBS. It's got to be an OBS problem. I can't think of anything Star Citizen that would cause that. Especially since it's streaming off the mirror just fine. You're actually seeing my headset view instead of the game view.
I think I will wait until next year to play the game,
Well-
unfortunately.
No, you know what? There's fun to be had. There's just so many damn bugs. Let's see. Mobile glass. Mobiglass. Just like I logged in again today and everything's missing. I've got shields missing off this ship. I only got one shield on it. And my personal armor disappeared again. I'm in a standard flight suit. The one you get for free. That's what I'm in. All shit just disappeared again after I logged in, and I didn't check it when I logged in. I waited until I took off, and I was wondering what was wrong, and then I got checking. The ship is missing the shield. My armor's missing. My guns are missing again. Yeah. Star Citizen. Take off.
Ascending.
And I just
Tracking
decided I'm not
modules.
going to buy it.
Handing you the
That's it.
clock.
I'm not spending no more credits on keep replacing the same gear over and over again. I mean, it's not necessary to have it. That's one thing, we don't have to have the gear, Supposedly on the 18th they're going to give me a set of free heavy armor.
What GPU are you running?
I am running MSI Gaming X 5700 XT. So I have an AMD graphics card, and I love it. I think that I had a 2060 that I upgraded for, I don't know, about a month ago now, maybe a month and a half, and I love this card. It is really.
Did you sell that 2060 yet?
No, I haven't even bothered to try. I still got it.
Should let me know. Let me know, because my wife's son's looking for an upgrade.
Yet it's a very good card.
Yeah, I mean, I love my, sure, yeah.
Unless you're going to keep it around just in case something goes wrong.
I still got an old 1060. I still have.
Yeah, he's got a 1070. If I give him that ray tracing card, he'd be happy.
Well, 2060 though is bare minimum for ray tracing though. I mean, it'll probably ray trace Minecraft, but I doubt if you could actually turn ray tracing on any game that it matters. Does that make sense?
The hardest core game he plays is Roblox.
Yeah, it might do okay to ray tracing there. Yeah, that's like I say, that 2060 is the minimum for ray tracing, and it's like I say, it won't ray trace Tomb Raider games. I can tell you that. The Shadow of the Tomb Raider, you'll never turn it on. Well, you might at 1080p. Now I take that back. See, I get running at 1440, and I forget about that. Most people are still running 1080p.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I think he's only got he's got EVGA 1070, but I don't think it's a TI or.
Yeah, this is an MSI Gaming Z 2060. It's one of the higher rated 2060s, but it's not a super. It's it's the original 2060, and I loved the card. I mean, I had no complaints about it. But yeah, just make me an offer because I don't. Like I said, I've got shit sitting around here that I buy and replace, and it just still got it. Star Mountain.
Yeah, like the CPU you just bought that's not going to fix the game.
No, this game, no, it's not going to do anything for Star Citizen. Not a thing. Star Mountain.
It might though, because people with higher cores they have less trouble. Frame rate wise, it looks better.
The only difference it'll make a difference when I'm streaming, but as far as gameplay, it won't. I mean, by itself. Close Star Map.
Affirmative.
I mean, it's really not gonna. No. Star Citizen's not.
I have
great.
been waiting to upgrade for this game since the game was on Kickstarter. LOL.
Yeah, this game isn't really very good at utilizing cores and stuff the way they should yet. I mean, it may eventually get there, but... Jump. But now, see, in other games I play, I'll get a 10-15% increase out of the new chip. I just won't get anything out of Star Citizen. But I'm going up to the new Zen architecture. So from going second generation to 3, I'm going to get a across the board percentage 10-15% increase in most things I do. But I will
Seems
not.
like AMD is the way to go nowadays.
Cost-wise, although the Intel chips you can buy pretty cheap now, the trouble is there's no upgrade path for them. But you can buy some pretty decent Intel chips now at a good price. I mean, you couldn't for years and years, but
I mean, I'm running this game on an i7 4790K with 32 gigs of RAM and 2 on one 1080, not both of my 1080s, because it's shader problems in that. I'm doing about 30. It depends. Yeah, it's pretty. It's been averaging in the 30s lately.
Yeah, I guess right now looks like I'm running 37. My headset's running 82, and that's what matters in VR is your headset. But the game's running 37, 39, 40.
You don't have next gen headset or VR, do you? You have the older.
No, I've got Oculus S. I got the Rift S. So yeah, I got 1440p versus 1200p.
Yeah, I got the old original.
I have an original, completely refurbished. Something else that, yeah, keep it around for spare. The sound, one of the sounds in one of the years of my original Oculus went out, and Oculus fixed it for free.
I own the Dev Kit 1.
Yeah, they fixed it for free. They said, send it back, we'll replace it. And I went ahead and bought the S one instead of going without a VR headset for, a couple weeks. But they went back and redid
I popped my headphones off, and I used to use my Razer headset.
Yeah. So, so I got basically a brand new Rift that, still I haven't even taken out the eye covers. The original plastic eye covers are on it. Never been taken off. Haven't used it. I really like the Rift S with the inside-out tracking. I don't have those towers anymore, and I really like that, not having to have all that shit hooked up.
Yeah, that's one of the things I kind of wanted it for, too.
Yeah, the Rift S. And I looked at the Cosmos, but everything I can find about the Cosmos, they have serious tracking problems on their inside-out tracking. They have light issues and everything, so it loses everything all the time. Well, I want nothing to do with it for that reason. I mean, it's almost double the price of the Rift S, and yet it has that kind of problems. I never have any problem with my Rift S. And the tracking is excellent. I just love it. The tracking in this inside-out tracking in this Rift S is as good as the original Rift.
Is the resolution a big difference on the new one?
Yeah, there's a big difference between 1440 and 200. Especially, like right now, I'm running 1.5 super sampling instead of, so I have really good resolution right now. It pretty much looks like what you're seeing on the screen right now because I'm streaming off the mirror. It is really sharp. So yeah, this has better resolution than the original Rift. However, it wouldn't be worth upgrading the original Rift. Does that make sense? It's not that much better. You have less screen door effect, how you kind of get that cloudy screen door look, in an HMD. It does have less, but it's not that much sharper if you're able to use super sampling than what you can get out of the Rift. Because my Rift, I could super sample it and get the pixel density so close that
So should wait for the next one.
Yeah, I would, unless you have a reason to buy it. If you the regular Rift takes a whole lot of USB ports. I had to buy an extra card to run it, a USB card in my computer to run it. I still have it, but I don't use it now. I don't need to. This Rift S only takes two slots. It takes a HDMI port or a display port, I guess it is, and it takes one USB port is all it takes to work.
And it has to be the USB 3.0.
Yes, it has to be 3.0. But the regular Rift took, 3, 4 USB ports plus 1 2.0 USB?
Yeah, 2 for the sensors, 1 for the headset itself.
Yep. But see, so I've cut, and like I say, and the tracking on this is just as good as those towers. Which was good, don't get me wrong, but if you don't have to mess with all that shit, it's nice. And the price is right at $399 versus what Vive is offering for double the price. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Cosmos has the best resolution in the game right now in the HMD market for VR. The trouble is, if the tracking ain't no good, who cares? And that's what everything
I think the tracking is what messes me up sometimes.
And it does, because you can block the towers, even with your hands. You know what I mean, or where you move them. And so, like I say, I don't have any tracking problems. I really like the Rift S. I mean, I think the original Rift is more comfortable. It definitely has better sound. The sound quality out of the original Rift is much better.
The Oculus is way ahead with competitors.
Yeah, well, you know what? They're playing the prices right versus Vive is. I mean, the Index is a really nice headset, but it's also $1,000, and it's not, and it's not $600 improvement over a Rift S, not even close. And that's how I look at it. I mean, I looked at the Index. Yeah, it's nice. It's fancy looking, but you know what? The resolution is not that much better. It's not $600 better. That's the way I look at it. So I'm happy with my Rift S. I know I would go the route of the Cosmos, but I'm not going to go there because it's got bad tracking. And I guess now they're selling the Cosmos with the light towers like they do the Index, and they tacked on another $150 for the price. You might as well buy the Index. So, yeah. So, yeah, for the price is right, $400, you really can't go wrong with Rift S. And I understand that HP reverb is, half the price of the Rift S. It's pretty nice, although you don't have the tracking quality. And the tracking, to me, is just as important as the game. I mean, the resolution. Because I really like the head tracking when it's good. Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
And the 2060 card is plenty of card to run even Star Citizen in VR. Look how long I ran it. I bought the 2060 when it first came out. And before that, I was running the 1060 and still running it in VR. So,
Well, you let me know, and I'll talk to the wife about that upgrade because this kid is, AB honor roll kid in extracurricular science and computer classes after school, learn to be a programmer.
hey, like I say, I just make me an offer. I don't care. Range.
$1.
Collecting data.
Well, realistic. I'll keep it for $1. I don't know. What are they now? $300 for 2060? I don't even know what they cost now.
I don't know either. I haven't really looked.
Jump.
Jumping.
Yeah, and I have 3200 RAM running around here, 16 gig set. I mean, I have extra RAM.
DDR3s?
Huh?
DDR3s?
Yeah, I don't know. I might have some DDR3, but I doubt if it may be. I'll have to check.
Yeah, because I only got him 2 high tower sticks of DDR3 8 gig. He's only on 8 gig. But
I'll have to check.
cooler that's on it is like a weird flat one, so it kind of interferes with one of the RAM sticks.
Yeah, I may have some DDR3.
I probably have to put a new cooler on it if I'm going to do it. It's going to have to be a vertical cooler. It's more like the stock Intel style. It's just a really wide. That's like a Cooler Master or something.
Well,
profile.
I can tell you right now, if you had an AMD, I've got several AMD coolers from the chips I bought. In fact, I'm going to have a new Wraith Prison with this new chip that I'm not going to use. I've got an IO water cooling, so so I got several of AMD's coolers, stock coolers, that work pretty good as long as you don't overclock them.
Yeah, he's only running a 4770. It's non-overclock.
Yeah. But I don't know if they'll attach to an Intel chip. I don't know if they'll go that way. But I got
I used to use my Xbox 360 headset on my PS4 because I didn't like their crappy ear set. So
yeah. But yeah, I've got several decent coolers that but they're just air coolers. Once again.
I'd have to buy him a new one. I'm fine with that too.
Permission land.
Approach protocols engaged.
I'll be a weirdo and put like 3 sticks of RAM in there.
Well, you know what? If you're not overclocking it, it doesn't matter. The only reason you can't mix and match RAM is because it won't overclock. But you know, if you got 4 slots, you can put 4 slots in there if you're running at a base frequency. Close mobile glass. People don't realize that.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of what it looked like. I'll show you why it doesn't fit
Close mobile
later.
glass. Yeah.
Closing mobiGlass.
But yeah, that's the only reason you can't mix and match different RAMs is because you overclock. It doesn't want to you know what I mean? But if you just keep it at stock frequency, they don't care. Just can't overclock it. Will not accept an overclock. Start getting errors.
I don't think I've ever overclocked any. I mean, I tried when I had a 750 Ti. I think I tried messing around with overclocking the card, but I was no good at it. It was like, nope.
You know what? It's really not a big thing to do, but you know what? Some of these, you know, you really the cooling on your motherboard and stuff's more important than anything else. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
But you know what? When it comes, you know, people are overclocking now for a couple hundred megahertz. You know, you're not getting nothing. Power down.
I know my CPU turbo's up to 4.3,
Yeah,
which is
like I
not
say,
great,
you know,
but it's not.
No. People are overclocking now for reasons that just don't make sense. They're getting such a little gains out of them. It's just not worth screwing one up.
They're trying to win that benchmark thingy, the scores. They're trying to be top.
I done found out that,
You know, people like Timmy Joe and some of them other famous YouTubers are the ones that are at the top.
Yeah.
Linus.
Yeah, I just don't care. So you're not getting enough. You know what? I'm sorry if you got to overclock to get 2 or 3 FPS, something's wrong. You know, and yeah, you can, but you know what? You're putting a stress on everything in your system. It's not gonna last as long. You're overheating it, temperature-wise. You know, it just ain't worth it. Oh,
I should put my 980 back and make this. I have a Q9650 chip, an old 775 socket. I should see if I can run Star Citizen on it. It's 3.
you probably can.
I should make a test bench out of it. It'd be nice, perfect little machine for a test bench. And I got full RAM in it, and they're DDR2s, and they're some kind of a SLI NVIDIA branding on them, but they're OCZ.
Huh. Yeah.
What truck did you go to? I don't see you. You must have went to a different.
I'm on. Where am I at here? Why is that giving me the strut here? I'm on B. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break here in a minute, and guys, I'll be right back.
I'm probably gonna hop off anyway because I'd be putting the kid to bed in 30 minutes. So there's no point in me starting it.
It's 9 o'clock. Look at that. Yeah, I have no idea why this wouldn't stream off the game modem. I never had trouble with that. It's never had an issue before, but it just would not load it in OBS. So maybe it needs a computer reboot. Maybe, I don't know. I can't see where anything in Star Citizen would care, especially being I opened the mirror up and it streamed right to the mirror, no problem at all. So I don't know. So my guess is something's haywire, needs a reboot. Would be my guess. I only normally stream off the mirror when I have to show shit in VorpX. See, when I'm in the mirror, you can actually read my VorpX settings, and I can show people what to do. You know what I mean? But really, it's just not necessary to run them. You know, I don't need, because now I'm actually running an extra monitor when I'm running off the VR mirror. See, now I'm running 2 monitors, my VR headset, plus another window, so I'm actually running the game twice. And I got plenty of RAM now. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's just a matter of RAM issue more than anything. So, but yeah, that's why I don't really like to stream off the mirror unless the game actually forces me to. And a VR game, I have to, if for me to show it properly, you really do have to stream it off the mirror, like Half-Life Alyx, because it will show. It doesn't show full screen on your. VR games look different on your screen than a regular game. So unless you stream off the mirror, you don't really get the right effect. But a normal game that plays on the mirror normally don't have to do this. So I don't know why it forced me to do it. I'll have to look at it. Alright, we're going to go ahead. I guess we'll stop. We're going to take a break. Are you going to play any more tonight in a minute?
Yeah, it won't be till after the wife goes to work. It's 8 o'clock now, so it'd be about 10.
2 hours? No, I probably won't be that long. I might go ahead and slip in a different game. Slip in. I still can't believe I logged in and my gear's gone again.
I'll be able to play more on the weekend and just doing this
Yeah.
e-learning, and it's kind of been nice up.
Yeah. Yeah. I see you got your top hat back on though. That's how I know it's you.
If I change my outfit, then it goes away, but that comes back next time I come back.
Really? Yeah. Like I say, I logged in and I pulled that Avenger out. It's missing a shield.
No, I did this too. I was buying the undersuits to match these armors, so now I found out you can unequip your undersuit.
And just go to civilian clothes.
Well, if I hit save and then go back to a new one, it'll switch it over, and all my armor will be there. So
Yeah. No,
here's the one that I like right now.
Yeah, I got to go back and buy it again. I'm just not going to bother. I mean, it's just, it's only cosmetic, and I'm just tired of.
I kind of like this red, white, and blue, or red and blue.
Yeah, it just shows all gray here. It's blue. I can see the blue, or the helmet anyway. Oh yeah, now I can see the red. Isn't that funny? Oh, did they already give you your heavy armor?
Yeah, you get dust. You should have dust right now.
Well, maybe that's why they took all my other armor. Because they.
Yeah, I think when I got that dust, everything else was gone.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I didn't look. I just noticed that everything that I had was gone. I didn't look to see that. I didn't get a new ship. I don't have.
I think it's pretty neat looking armor. Honestly, it's kind of sort of patched together. You can see some of the hard welds on the.
Yeah, it looks like somebody kind of. Had to, yeah, you can see the welds on the front of it and stuff. Looks like somebody just patched it together to make it function. Sure, nothing wrong with that. And it's heavy for a change instead of that light crap they always give up. So.
Well, it's a heavy armor and it blocks a lot of stuff, so it kind of sucks right now. I'm not gonna.
Well, yeah, but that's all heavy armor does that. It blocks the mobile glass and shit. When you look to your left, it blocks your view. But all heavy armor does that right now. They need to fix that. So it's just not that armor, it's all. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I should have that. I should.
Yeah, you should have this one here.
Yeah. Mobile glass. And that's maybe why everything disappeared, because they screwed with my inventory. Let's see. Overlord, I still got the helmets, of course. What do I got? Torso. Overlord core dust arm. Yes, see, that's what happened. They gave me the new armor, and they pretty much, and for whatever reason, it screwed up. I got the yellow stuff, it looks like. So they just screwed up the rest of my gear by giving me their Overlord stuff. Whether they meant to do it or not, I don't know, but I'm really just tired of buying it. What it boils down to, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm just, Imperator or whatever it is, all just $10. I noticed they never did let us buy the Avenger series. You notice that?
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know why. And then I got the subscriber newsletter, and the Carrack is on. It says like looking to horizons or something. So yeah, I think the Carrack's going to be the next one.
Yeah, that may be. But yeah, I thought every ship of the month they allowed the subscribers to buy the month after, and they never gave up the Avengers. And maybe because the other two Avengers are available all the time, but the Warlock's not.
Well, I heard people were asking for it through concierge support anyway.
Yeah. Although I decided I'm not going to buy it. You know what? Because I've got my Renegade, and if they ever put modularity in the game, can't I just buy the EMP thing for it?
Well, yeah, that ship's actually for sale in the game too.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm not going to spend money on it. Not going to do it.
I don't think I'm going to buy it either.
Nope. That's just the way I look at it. They promised us
I mean, you
modularity.
already bought a Caterpillar and a
Yep.
Gladius.
Yeah, I'm done. The only thing I might ever think about would be upgrading the Cutlass Red to the Apollo. Just because they're going to nerf the Red when the Apollo comes out. They're going to nerf the bed. So we won't be able to spawn in it.
Yeah, I was looking at those.
So that would
Robert
be...
Space Industries ships are...
Yeah, they're not all that great. But yeah, that would be the only thing I would be interested in, would be the Apollo. That maybe if we can go back to spawning into it like we can now, the Cutlass Red. But from what I understand, the Cutlass Red, we're not going to be able to do that when the Apollo's in the game. And you know how that is. That may not be true. But I can see no reason to own a Cutlass Red if you can't use it for a respawn point. You know? What do you need it? What do I need it for? I've got a Taurus. I just, I just don't see any other reason for it to own it. So, we'll see.
All right, I'm going to hop off now. I'll see you if you're still on. I'll come in, but if not, then I'll find something.
And I'm going to kill myself real quick because I need water, and I'm going to kill myself and log out myself here for a bit. So, I'm dead. Look at that. Just killed me. You shot me. You should have got a crime stat. There. I took a drink of water. Can't buy none here anyway most of the time. That takes care of the water and the food, though. How's that for a game mechanic? Figured it out. Alright, now we'll try to see what's the problem with this thing here. Okay, we'll be back later on, or tomorrow.